And that's a three out of the corner for Tre Jones for the second consecutive game, hosting a top 5 team in the country. They got routed by Virginia here on Saturday. Cam Reddish, and that's a three. Gibbs
got a switch.
Under 5 on the shot clock, a miss. But right there, Dane Goodwin, the freshman, basket of the night for the Fighting Irish.
Well, that should be able to calm Notre Dame down a little bit.
Zion Williamson powered to the bucket, made it look easy as he went right by DJ Harvey.
John Mooney claiming he got held by R.J. Barrett.
Williamson inside off the feet. Zaga High School in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. And many players come to Notre Dame from the Washington, D.C. area. Williamson along too. Williamson has scored the last 6 Duke points. Only his teammate, R.J. Barrett, scoring more points per game in the ACC. More than 20 points per game while shooting better than 60% from the floor. Tre Jones the layup.
Great play by Javin DeLaurier, but
did well to get it back. The shot clock did not reset, so it's at 9 and ticking quickly for Notre Dame, which has gone more than 4 minutes without scoring. And there is Gibbs with the long bucket. Jogo wide open is Mooney. Jogo tips it in. The junior from Hamilton on.
When Gibbs was out against Boston College, he played 22 minutes and had 6 rebounds. Some really good play in that Boston College game from Jogo.
Very good.
They're very good defensively, and Jarrett Culver is an outstanding player. He's going to be a first-round draft pick whenever he decides to come out. He's Duke with another 3. Excellent decision on his part.
Well, Notre Dame leaving that corner 3 open, and Duke continues to connect from its left side.
But he is truly unique.
Lots of chances at the rim, and the finish by DJ Harvey
of Minnesota. He's already Minnesota's all-time leader in rebounding, past Michael Thompson earlier this year, and just has double-double after double-double.
There's a 3 for Prentice Hub, shooting just 25%. Mike Bray told him, I want you to stay aggressive, keep taking the open shots when they're there. Notre Dame had scored. His shooting numbers way down this year relative to a year ago. Williamson, that's his first field goal miss, but Bolden there to drop it back in.
Russell, good friends of ours, and just a wonderful family. Just a heartbreaking week for them when all that bad news was delivered.
Glue guy was leading the team in assists and steals. Good free throw shooter. And still trying to bring good energy despite the 14-point score. His team starting to find a little bit of the offensive. It's to go in the half. Duke by 12.
Notre Dame wants to stick with the game plan. Make Duke prove it from over the top if they can.
Nothing. Tre Jones got hurt. Syracuse came back to win in overtime. Game that changed dramatically when Jones injured his shoulder. There's another 3 for Hub, and ankle. They hope to get him back in the next week or so. Robbie Carmody, highly touted freshman, played 2 games, had shoulder surgery, as the Irish on a 16-6 run.
TJ Gibbs doing a terrific job of turning down a screen, and then R.J. Barrett, or excuse me, Zion Williamson knocking down a 3 from deep.
They don't have some of the guys they had last year, like Farrell and Gebbin, Colson. He feels obligated to try to do more. Hands by Hub. Jones got it back. Reddish swooping to the bucket, and there to jam it, Marquise Bolden. I didn't mean to interrupt you, though. Now I feel like the questions on Saturday.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
R.J. Barrett, the pull-up. Boy, has he been smooth. Notre Dame 1-6 in conference play. That is tied for last. They were picked 9th in the preseason poll with this young team. Mike Bray passed him a year ago. Javin DeLaurier the bucket.
You wonder how you beat him. You really have to rely on making him shoot jump shots. But if they're going to knock him down at this rate, they become near unbeatable. I mean, she's averaging 18 points, over 10 rebounds, and shooting like 58% from the field. What a block by Jogo. Panda is she does halftime shows all over the country and is an acrobat, just fantastic on a unicycle. me, so captain means something.
Trey Jones banks it.
Somebody who coached along the way said, well, just always had the instincts and always worked hard at it.
Barrett makes a three.
But this young man's just got an aptitude for this game that very few people have.
Nice shot by TJ Gibbs.
ACC Big Monday crew.
Trey Jones a miss. Zion Williamson and one.
And it's not phony. It's delivered very sincerely.
Hub lays it in. Notre Dame scores off its defense.
Others getting it. He wants to see his teammates do well. And I thought what was really interesting is he makes another. I mean, how do you stop this guy? Worried about the fact, oh, I was out, I didn't play. And he's just totally into what his team was doing.
Hub a little shake and bake and make the basket.
If Notre Dame could get everybody playing well offensively the same game, then all of a sudden you got a really good team.
Double doubles. Trey Jones.
Follow-up question, though. I'm sure Seth or Jay Will or Reese Davis probably would have fantastic when he said friends who were pleasant to be around.
You know, Sean, I've only got 94 feet. I can't ask all these follow-ups.
But you don't.
We can go to
stop and you talk.
We can operate in the middle of that zone. That's a tough pass there. But he's so good operating in that area right there. Very few players can operate in the middle of that zone with more consistency, and I believe that he will. I think his shot is going to continue to get better. I mean, he's going to be a big-time scorer. But Hub is such a good handler.
Whips it to Harvey. Tough fadeaway, and he scores over Cam Reddish.
Senior Open is coming to Notre Dame. They have a terrific course, the Warren course, here on the Notre Dame campus, and the 40th U.S. Senior Open will be
in the field. 4 block shots in 24 minutes.
That's not bad. Reddish for 3. And by the way, still presented by Boost Mobile. Dane Goodwin for 3.
His vision, the last 3 games, Goodwin's been very good. Coming into this one, he's averaging 11 points, 5 of 10 from 3 in his last 3.
Barrett, the authoritative dunk. A Goodwin, highly touted player. He's the player of the year in the state of Ohio last year. All-time leading scorer and rebounder at Upper Arlington. Moon.
How about that? He'd be the youngest coach to ever win a Super Bowl, and Bill Belichick would be the oldest. And Alex O'Connell knocking down the 3. To play the way he's been playing of late, he had a really good outing against Georgia Tech, and O'Connell played great in his minutes against Syracuse. But if he
to Notre Dame, in fact, after the 06-07 season, Bray reached out to Krzyzewski because he was at a crossroads. He didn't know if he wanted to stay here at Notre Dame. He said he called him up and
then right after the 95 season, he went to Delaware, did a great job in Newark.
Nick Jogo having one of the best nights of his Notre Dame career. Duke shoots 53% from three-point range, their best three-point shooting effort of the season. And the friends of more than 3 decades wish each other well. Duke to 18-2, and alone now at 7-1 atop the ACC. With Virginia and Louisville 6-1. We'll see Louisville next Monday night on Big Monday at Virginia Tech. 83-61 the final.